As a tank, you don't have to worry about it.
Near. Apart. Near.
Push him out on the next one.
Apart. DPS switch to 2. Near. Apart. Near.
I get this. I'm saying that I'm not the same symbol, so
Apart.
I can't DPS.
You would switch targets. We're not all going to be on the same one anymore. Put together.
Switch out on the next.
Apart. Apart. Together. Apart. Together.
Switch out on the next one, Spirit.
Roger that.
Apart. Apart. Together.
This boss isn't showing up.
Apart.
See one on him though.
So orbs are appearing way farther apart too. Is that a good thing?
Together.
No.
Yeah, I mean they're spacing. They're coming later. They're not coming as close and as fast as they were.
Okay, switch out on next.
Apart.
It doesn't mean they're spawning lower.
It's already a good thing.
In range. Oh, it's not in range.
Nope.
What happened there?
Within range.
My bad.
I thought that was going really smooth, in my opinion.
It helps me keep Gala alive a lot better because I don't have to constantly AoE heal.
Pat, I
didn't
think
switch
you're
a
up.
truck as well. Oh. Okay. Mine's
I
30
was a
seconds.
dumbass.
Okay, though.
I was a dumbass, man.
I
I'm
didn't
not
set
getting any
anything.
K alerts come up.
You just want to test it to make sure. Yeah. You know, /K alert, and then edit layout and see if an icon pops up.
They're there, but they're not showing up.
Really?
Trust me, I can't miss a big green
Yeah, I mean they're pretty
shamrock
big.
looking thing.
They're really hard to miss if they're working.
Oh man, that's so nice too. It works really nice.
So, of the two bosses, if one has, if we're not compatible, then we just do the other one automatically.
Yes.
Yep. And when
And
he
if-
switches out, when I noticed, this is something I learned as it was happening. When they switch out, that mob that comes out of the circle doesn't have a bulwark.
So we can go right after him.
Yeah. If you were already on that target that was going into the circle, just take the next one coming out.
All right.
Yeah, I killed myself at the end there because the crew alerts aren't coming out, and I went into my arc phase and just beat myself to death. Our feast is off.
Our feast is down.
You want me to try resharing them?
I mean, they're in my K alert. I can see them. They're just not.
Are they activated? Oh, yeah, they would show on your screen if they were active. That's definitely the set you have active at this time.
I've only got one set. It all goes into one thing. That different set stuff kind of.
Try reloading your UI.
What do you do there? Just log out and all back in?
No, / reload UI, all one word.
Alright.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2. Let me target a boss first.
Oops. 3, 2, 1. I'd already put my dots on. Sorry.
What's funny is you know who does it.
I didn't mess up because when he says 3, 2, 1, I can't
He
stop.
didn't
I
say
already...
one. He said 3,
No,
2.
but you don't understand.
Hang
When
on, let me.
Oh, forget it. You're not good listening.
I'm listening. Yes.
It
I
happens
don't
is when
think
he
you're
starts,
listening
I
to
have
that.
to start. I have to start putting him up as he pulls, as he goes 3, 2, and I have to start, and then it's too late. He stops in the middle.
It went 3 to kill cat. That's how it went.
I'm sorry, Kat.
It's okay. I'm just saying that's what happened.
When it was reloading, I untargeted just so I didn't pull.
It's cool. Trying to make them understand.
It's a losing battle.
No.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
one is stone. For the if it's not working, John.
It's working.
Alright,
That works.
sweet.
On the next part. Together.
That spawned right by the good guy. Spawned by the wrong one.
Switching out.
Switch out. Do it.
Part.
First one's almost dead, just be careful.
Two's at 23 stacks.
Cat, start taking your things to 2.
Stop taking them.
Start.
Take them to 2. Pick up that other end. Put them
You're
up.
so close.
Apart.
Did I go out of range when I died that first time?
Nope.
And Mestra?
Took way too much damage.
I'm up.
Yep.
You're gonna have to start using your 4-second damage reduction spirit every time it's up.
Okay.
If they get over 10 stacks, just keep using it until it's every single time you can.
Well, I think that one was switch wasn't called.
Weren't you up though? It was your turn to switch, wasn't
I
it?
switched it.
Oh. Whoever had 23 stacks, it's hard for me to call it because I'm on whatever mob I have to be on.
Well, I don't get
Simple,
that high
right?
on my stacks. Like, it gets to 10 and then it goes back down.
That's because
That's because Kat is grabbing the purple orbs and running them through bosses. And when she does that, it removes, I think, 4 stacks?
Yeah, 4 stacks.
Yeah, 4.
So it's
So
removing
then
stacks
how-
for you.
So then what's my standard? How do I know where they're
Don't
at?
get over 15. If you're nearing 15, just make the call in the next comrade apart to switch out.
Okay.
Because if you're like at 13 and you're in comrades near, basically you're going to switch out then. 12, 13. Just try to get them switched out. That was a really good attempt though. That was pretty darn good.
How do I know when to run it through a different boss though?
So if your boss you're on is under 10 stacks, I would just look at the other boss and see. After obviously.
That's already just like crazy enough trying
No,
to
no,
find
no,
the
no,
stupid
no.
balls.
Cat. You're always gonna be running into this boss.
That's what I thought. If the last time we said switch to 2, it was over here and I couldn't get there in time. But then they got too close and I might have touched the wrong boss. That's what I'm saying. What do I look for? Because I'm just running around trying to find the stupid balls.
we'll have one targeted, set the other one as a focus.
What did you say? No.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Like, am I doing okay taking it to that one back there? That's all I've been doing.
Yep, that's all
Taking
you
the
need
one
to
behind
do.
me.
Yeah, that works until there's only 2 up.
Is there a way that whoever has it can say, come to me or whatever, which number? Because I can try and figure it out. I'm just trying to run and stay out of stuff and find the whatever. A lot of times the things spawn right by the other boss, so I have to go all the way around, so I just want to make sure there's not something I can do better. Doing it right or what?
You're doing fine.
I do it. Okay.
The only thing I could suggest is when we get to 2, put 1 as your main target, 1 as your focus target, and then just keep an eye, just keep looking between the 2 of them. Whichever one has more, go to that one.
Okay.
Okay, pulling in 1, 3, 2, 1.
Part.
Together. Apart.
Yeah, I see him at 11
Switch them out on the
stacks.
next one.
Apart. Apart.
Whoa.
We're going the right way. Right?
Yeah.
Who's up?
You,
I don't
Mr.
even know.
Dakin.
All right.
40-minute coda incoming.
What?
Doesn't have patron. Oh, he does have patron.
You sneaky bastard.
I soul walked again because I thought I hit resurrect. God damn it! Everybody say no. There was that.
Way to go.
I fucking fail.
Go ahead and revile. Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck that.
Heart. Together. Heart. Together.
Change out afterwards.
Heart.
Switching.
Together.
Actually, it's hard to see them sometimes.
Apart. Together. Apart.
Switching it.
Apart.
Nope, that was my fault. Went to Shield Gala while he was be resident and Spirit Witness.
I dropped.
800 millisecond latency spike there for a second.
Hey,
Alright.
Hey, Spirit.
Yeah.
After we're done here, I'm gonna get with you and get you some better runes for your tank set too, just so you're more tanky.
Appreciate it. Can you help me go get Hope Kill?
Help you get what?
The clear tank shield.
Oh, man. I just crushed one a few days ago.
Oh,
Ouch.
there's a hope killer right there.
Me the one
No
that did
doubt.
my thing.
Shit. Damn. Talk
Oh
about
my god.
talk about killing hopes. Shit.
Alright, here we go.
Breaking people's balls.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Apart. Together. Apart. Together.
Switch out next time.
Apart. Apart. Together. Apart.
Switching it.
Together. Apart.
Okay, I'm at 10 stacks, so I'm going next. Apart.
Together. Apart. Together. Apart.
Okay, this is right next to him.
Near.
Doesn't go off.
Switching it.
Push him out on this one.
Spirit's down. Gal's down. I'm down.
Yeah, see, what I'm trying to say to you guys is by taking it to number 2 always, or to the number 2 slot, Gala's had 4 stacks, Spirits has 18, and the one inside the center had 16.
Is it on me?
I believe so, yes, Casey.
Gala's, isn't it? Because John just went.
No,
I think
Gala
you did
went.
last time.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, you
So I
got a
think
turn anyway.
If we were doing the if we were stack cleansing consistently, like on the same target always, it would work. Plus, if we were switching out at the exact same times or same intervals, it would work too. But since Gala goes later, the mob he dumps in there has a higher stack count than 12, and the one Spirit tanks after that, which is not the first one, number 1, isn't back down to 0 by the time he grabs them. He's like at 5 because I have him focused.
I have a thought. Why, when Cat finds an orb, can't they call out who has more stacks? Like, they each call out their stacks, and then she just runs to whichever one has more.
That's usually where the second position is, or where the second boss is. That one will always have more than the other one.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't, because they don't take their bosses in at the exact same intervals by timing, because the mobs get the same buffs at the same speed. So one will always have more if they hold it out longer. So by holding it out longer, they're putting more stacks into the center, which means that it has to sit out longer the next one that comes out to cleanse, because that only gets cleansed 1 every 5 seconds. Or I don't know the timing, but that's what I thought it said, but 100%. So number 2 won't, or this slot over here won't always have the most stacks. Because in that case, because of the way Cat's cleansing them, the one that is holding on to the boss is not getting cleansed. In that last situation, Spirit's running this direction, which should be the less stack. He had 18 stacks when he died.
No, that one will have the most stacks. That's why that's the one that goes in next.
But he couldn't, he wouldn't have done it. I mean, I guess if he switches out and Cat immediately cleanses the one that's in the circle, sure, but I just think what happened is I don't know. I can't think of a solution, so it's not really worth pointing out, I guess.
Couldn't she go every other one? That way they're both getting cleansed all the time to keep the stacks down in general overall, or not?
Well, what Gallus is sure is if the one over here on the left is the one with the most stacks that's going in. Oh, never mind. I don't know.
I don't know, but that's really confusing for me to try and figure out which one I'm supposed to go to then if I'm not going to the same side every time. I mean, I can try and even know what I'm looking for. I'm looking at their stacks. I don't even know which one I would go to then.
It's the bloodthirsty buff on them, and it gets a number on it the longer they're out here.
I see that.
Well,
but
I'll just stop holding mine out for longer and just going at 12 or whatever.
Yeah, we can try that. I don't think that's the solution. That's why I'm saying I don't even know why it's worth talking about. I don't know the solution, so.
Well, mend your soul, please.
Because he's got 3k hit, which as hard as these guys are, health, 3k health bigger than me, right? So, is that really enough where I gotta
I think
take
it's
it in
also
sooner, or?
my guard rating too. What's your guard rating say right now?
1657.
Yeah, I've got 700 more guard than you.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can try going in around 12 stacks at a time, but I don't think that's going to work either. Because what's happening is they're getting irregularly cleansed. Okay, by the 4 debuffs is getting irregularly cleansed because based on movement, because if one spawns way out here, right, Cat has to run way over here. But if one spawns right here, then she cleanses. And then that's an irregular speed at which they're getting cleansed. When you dump a mob in here, they're getting cleansed once every X seconds. So that's a regular time. You can count on what's going to be cleansed there. So
That
if you do it
depends
every
on
12
if
stacks,
the orbs are on an independent timer or if they come out at a set pace.
They've been coming all erratic, and sometimes they get really slow, and they're on opposite ends of the field. So it's like, by the time I run back, sometimes it does take longer. I'm going as fast as I can, but sometimes they spawn on the other opposite end.
I just think if you get over 15 stacks, call it out. Say I'm at 15. If you can't take them in, that's what I'm. I don't even know. I don't know the solution.
That would be helpful if you guys
stumped
just
right now.
call out which one you're at, then I can run to you. So Gala's got the heart, and what does Spirit have?
Shield.
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 I know that
Because when I'm running, honestly, it's like tab targeting and trying to find them and focus this and focus X. They're switching them out constantly. And if I just look for the shield or the heart, and then they'll just, you know, I can run to that
Well, you
person.
shouldn't have to focus anything until there's only 2 left.
That's what I thought, but it seems like I can't. I'm having, like, sometimes I have to switch the targets anyway to debuff them stuff because they won't let me hit it, so it will just, everything goes grayed out on my screen.
Good job.
What the hell did I do?
You ran
lost
over to the
boss.
Suicide, huh?
Dude.
Okay, do you have any of those charged mirrors or anything that might be able to help your run speed?
Yeah,
a
I
little
do.
bit more?
I can do that. It just doesn't help when the orbs, sometimes they slow down and they spawn so far apart, and they, like, the timing is far apart, and sometimes they come really close together. So it just depends on where they are. I mean, it's so random.
In the video,
It seems like it's always
of how they do it, the successful kill, they literally start the mobs and then taking the very first one into the stack right away. Like, they combine, and then the first split apart, they immediately exchange for another mob. And I wonder if that's to reset the first mob's stacks before it gets, so that it's at 0 when the next person pulls it out.
Is that the only time they do it?
Well, no, they exchange all the time. I'm saying, though, that they exchange it immediately when we hold on to 12. So usually it's like 2 comrades near 2 apart before, or something like that, before it gets up there. They literally they pull them together, and then based on what happens, if it's comrades near, they obviously plan. But if it's automatic that the comrades apart, they go. First comrades apart, they take into the whoa. I don't know if that killed me, but they'll go right into the they switch out, and then they start the normal way, and then they just down it. I mean, I can give you the link real quick.
Well,
can
yeah,
try
they
that.
probably just do that so they get an extra, like, 1 or 2 stacks cleansed off that way.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seems like, is that they, obviously the first 30 seconds of the fight, and then they cleanse it. So I'm assuming that's to get him to 0 stacks, not to have him come out at 2 or 4 or something.
That makes sense.
Let's try that. See what it looks
Okay,
like.
so as soon as you see a part that first time, man,
Yes.
Before we run, I'm gonna put another feast down. Everybody check their vials.
Check
So
your
for
buffs,
now-
because my hour buffs just moved.
I am getting the guy still the one I always get, right? For now? Unless you call me and tell me to
Yes.
come over there.
Yeah. Because they're right. That should always be the highest stack, because that's going to be the one that isn't being taken in. But that's the one you want to cleanse the stacks, because eventually it'll be the highest stack.
all right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. So am I still gonna take a minute to first apart?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Apart.
Getting cleave.
I'm not gonna go get the orb at this point.
I got meleeed.
So with that, he had 6 stacks when he entered. So I'm assuming that's why they do that way.
I wasn't even paying attention. Is it my turn?
Yes, Cat.
Yes, ma'am.
That was obviously my bad.
What happened?
I think it's my
Boss
soul up, right?
face.
No,
No.
it's Cat's.
I'm up.
Okay.
I didn't get him in time.
I got
Hey,
killed
Scar,
before
I
you could come
added,
in.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I added a key alert because I wasn't seeing the boss when he was stone. Iron, actually.
Did you reload UI like I did?
I just didn't have the key alert, so
Oh, did I not give you that one? I'm sorry.
I have it now. I just made it.
Really useful. I mean, it's actually dummy proof.
It is awesome.
You guys need to. I don't even want to spoil Fenric, but you get to do a Mario mechanic.
Oh yes, that's such a lovely mechanic.
Jump the wave.
I will fail.
I saw that.
Jen and Plish, we're screwed. I mean, we might as well just remove them from the group. Move on to some new people.
They'll never kill Fenric because they can't jump away.
All right.
Nope.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Heart. Together.
There's an orb over here.
Heart.
Anyone else
Near.
get next, please?
Apart. Together. Apart.
Okay, I'm at 12 sticks. I'm taking them in next.
Part.
Together. Apart. Near. Together.
One inside the cage has 7 stacks.
Apart.
down to 5.
Here.
Next apartment.
Part.
Switching.
Couldn't heal you while you were in there. I don't know.
I don't know which one to run through because they're both on top of each other.
Yeah, it's a wipe anyway. I'm out of
2 would
beers.
be the one you would be going to.
Yeah, but
Really
when they're
wouldn't
close
matter.
like that, it doesn't matter. They absorb
Doesn't matter.
whoever's
Just take the orb
closest.
through when they're like that. Just take it through and live with the result.
Alright, plus you're up this time.
I'd be walking. Just a sec, I have to change something. Okie doke.
Don't forget the con buffs.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Part.
Taking them in.
Together. Part. Together.
It's up there by the rock.
Part.
Same spot.
Apart. Together. Apart. Apart.
Taking mine in.
Together.
Together.
Spirit's dead.
Yeah.
Apart.
Swap.
Test.
Let's go and get the orbs.
Together.
I don't think it matters.
Rage.
No, they don't enrage until 6 minutes. It's 4 minutes into the fight. How'd you die, Spirit?
I'm gonna guess. Range.
Who's that?
Come
Scar.
Sorry.
He took more damage than he had hit points.
No kid.
Code
Yep.
incoming.
That's how we died.
Unbelievable.
Impossible.
I was only at like 11.
Penny,
I was spamming buttons. I don't know if there was something delay or what, but it wasn't. I don't know.
did you die with cooldowns up, Spirit?
Yeah.
Con buffs.
All right. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Apart.
Taking a minute.
Apart.
Switching it.
Alright. Alright. Together.
Switch next time.
Apart. Together. Apart. Together. Apart.
I'm at 10.
You'll be fine.
Apart.
Switching.
Together. Apart. When you gotta go the other way.
Yeah, it was my turn to do that, go.
Okay. So I think that's working a lot better. Does anybody else agree, disagree, thoughts?
Yep, definitely working better that way.
My question now is this, Casey.
Yes, sir.
If we do it this way, can your chloro keep up?
Possibly. Should be able to.
Because that will up our deeps a little bit, 10k. And I know it looks bad, but we got to find a way to get a little more damage. Because even if we're doing it right, but I don't think we'll make the enrage timer.
Gotta relog real quick.
Not letting you bastard kick me this time.
Plus the our DPS between the warriors, because I'm energy starved. I don't know about you, Star, but I am suffering from energy starvation big time.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's just take a 5-minute break right here, right now. Yeah, we haven't taken a break, so let's take a 5-minute 7:20 server.
Yo.
Don't take a break yet. Summon me in first.
You greedy son of a...
Alright, invited, so 5 minutes. 7:20.
Now, would you have the same K alerts on Kutmo since
No.
it's no? Yeah. So it's based per character, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we can import and export.
Because you're gonna need these if you're doing damage.
Yep.
So have you gotten 4 so far, or just 2?
4.
Okay.
How do I reset my UI?
/ reload UI. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Well, not today, I guess. I was gonna try and quit smoking today, but fuck that, I need a cigarette.
Alright, so you got all 6 ironstone apart near. I just want to make sure because I didn't realize it opens a window for every single buff you try to share.
Yes, I have 6 of them.
Okay, good.
Like they said in Airplane. Well, I guess I picked a bad day to quit amphetamines.
Yeah. Well, the kid's been bugging me forever about it.
Don't let them boss you around, man. It's horseshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. If I could go back and relive my life over, I would never start smoking.
Never.
Hey,
Because
Guild Biker?
I am addicted as hell now.
Oh yeah.
Well, 5 or 6 years ago, my stepdad got, well, let me preface this. God woke me up in the middle of the night, whether you believe in God or not, told me to go pray, and told me to quit smoking. And I cried because I knew there was no way I could. And like within a year later, my stepdad got throat cancer from smoking. And he had one lymph node on one side of his neck cut out in the shape of a J. A year or 2 later, my real dad got cancer. He got a lymph node cut out and has to eat through a tube still. And his lymph node scar is a J. My nickname growing up was JJ. Then, a year or 2 after that, my father-in-law got the same cancer and he died. And my kids are just like, you gotta quit, you gotta quit.
Moral of the story: stay in school.
Yeah,
Heck.
Welcome back.
now you know.
And knowing's half the battle. Yo,
Now you
yo.
know what, because I don't remember
Hey.
the first part of the story. Sorry, you don't have to tell me.
Moral of the story is smoking is bad.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But I didn't smoke and I still got cancer, so.
Yep. That's what sucks.
Yeah, and there's some people who smoke a pack and a half a day and eat all kinds of crappy food and live to be 102. So, how's that
It's
work?
just your time, man. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. If you're not, you're not. That's just basically
Eeny,
it.
meeny, miny, mo.
Never gonna get it, never gonna.
Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, okay.
Felt like it was appropriate.
Hey, you wanna go to Guildmaker real quick?
Oh yeah, I can
sorry.
summon you one.
Cat
I
with
got
your
swear you
back
asked
pocket.
it 5 minutes ago when I left.
I thought
You
he
did.
said, "Does anybody need one?"
That's what I thought too.
No, I didn't think
got
that. I
it?
just didn't want to summon one.
Assholes.
Cheap Asian.
There's one on both sides
Did you
for
say
you.
cheap Asian?
Well, it would fit.
There's two. There's one on either side of us.
I got one.
I could have
Yeah.
swore
I
I
got
just.
stars.
I could have swore I just said that.
You
I think
did.
I
so.
really like
too.
the one by Spirit or Star Ace. She winking at me. Yeah.
I feel like
They're the
Kat.
same. What the heck? Twins.
I feel like Kat and Jen have been hanging out too long, and she's now no longer paying attention to conversations.
She never paid attention to begin with, but you can find
Oh
out
yeah, this is
Casey.
true.
She'll argue and tell you you're wrong, even though you're trying to explain to her. But
Motherfucker,
You don't
did you
get it,
just dance with my guild banker?
affirmative.
How would you know he's in the
She
middle
likes
of
me
the pack?
better.
Confused. So let's go.
Well, we gotta wait for Push. Push available.
Oh yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, please.
See them bucks.
Plush is not here.
Got him, coach.
Let's just step the building.
After this, I'm just gonna get some food out of the microwave, so I'll be back in like a minute after the fight.
After the win,
Yeah.
So, do we still all start on 2, or do you get the debuff or the bulwark right away, or how's
Nope.
that work?
if we're
So
doing
I
this,
think I was thinking this while I was on break. I think you should just be on whatever target Gal is on. So stay with the heart, and I'm assuming you should be able to self heal yourself because you're not going to be chunking. You don't do like 50k hits like we do you?
No.
Okay, I don't think that the damage reflect is going to be so significant. Okay, we shall see. But you definitely want to stay on the target Gal is on.
Okay.
but yeah, since we're doing it this way now, when they switch out the first time, everybody will be switching to 2 at the same time. All of the DPS, I mean.
So we're not doing the bulwark switching?
We will once it comes up, but since we're switching them out right away, bulwark doesn't happen until like 2 or 3 out close and apart. So
I
there's
should
a
be
little bit.
switching to 2 then too, right? I'm just running around debuffing everything and hitting
Are you,
whatever.
are you trying to tell us to start on 2 and not 1?
I guess we could do that.
I just, what's the gain? I guess is what I'm curious.
Well,
So
no,
you keep your dots up 100% time or what?
just saying like we have been, because if we're going in early, we're all gonna switch to 2 anyway.
Well, I'm not. I'm
Because-
just switching to the first target that a tab lets me switch to.
Okay, well then do that then.
I mean, just that's my thing.
Yeah, that'll work then.
That's
Just hit
turning
which-
for me.
hit whichever one until bulwark comes out.
So, Gally, you're gonna start on 2 though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's ready? Check the pull.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Apart.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Guild Banker's just hanging out. Been helping. They tell you where, with like what place the orb's gonna appear. You could say like, you know, north, south. It just does get confused when you see all these flashes and crap. That's hard to see them sometimes.
Apart.
Apart.
Swap.
Fart. Fart.
Taking mine in.
Fart. Fart. Fart.
Swap.
Together.
Mine's at 10 or 12, 13. I'm taking mine in.
Did we just switch it out?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, don't take him in. Oh, my goodness.
He was at 14.
Yeah.
What's yours at now?
What?
9.
Okay.
What?
You got it. You're good. Fine.
I had an orb on me. I was waiting for a guy to come over to cleanse.
Together.
Spirits is at 9.
Fart.
Spirits is at 10.
Fart.
Mine up.
Together. Oop, never mind. Shutting up. Together. Fart.
The next one, take him in.
Roger that.
Fart. Fart. Enrage.
Missing it by 25k.
We almost dropped number one. Number one was at 4%. and the rest were at about 12 to
Sub 20.
13.
Yeah, I saw them sub 20 or something like that.
Yeah, I had him sit the first mob in there so that it could have a chance to cleanse.
To my soul walk.
Yes, Jen.
Or maybe I should have just let it die. I don't know.
No, that was a good idea, because
What about-
once one dies, we can't put any in there, so it's not going to passively go down.
What about as soon as somebody pulls one out, we do the apart, they switch, then we come back to the near, and then they do the apart. Always be on running the debuff to that one, so that until it's down to 0, so that we can keep them out longer.
Well, right now our problem, it's not a matter of keeping them out, because honestly it doesn't really matter. Like, one got flooded 20% difference. So it's just RNG based. We can't determine when the buffs get cast on who. And then if 5 of us, you know, if there's 6 DPSers and 4 of them are hitting one buff, we can't, it's RNG. It doesn't split evenly, is what I'm trying to say.
Now, the enrage, do we just have to kill one and they don't enrage?
No,
or?
enrage it means we didn't have the minimum DPS in order to clear the fight in time, which is 300k. We ended the fight at 272, so we're short 28,000 damage. So we're gonna have to find 28,000 more damage. I think we did the mechanics right. That was a very smooth. Casey kept up. There were a couple times it looked like it was about to go down, and then we were able to recover. So we just have to find more DPS.
So switch to Drexel.
That's not 28k more DPS.
It's an improvement, though.
Yeah, that's.
That means I'd have to do 77,000.
You can do it. Come on now.
Oh, sure. I can peak to 100. That doesn't mean I'm going to be at 100.
Yeah, I gotta figure this out.
My suggestion was last night. This is what I was thinking. And obviously it doesn't help that we just sat here and learned for an hour and a half to do it this way. But I was trying to find. We're missing the assassin buff. The 5% chance to crit from your lethal poison. Now, I know, Soko, you're not going to do 50k in Assassin. But I don't know how much 5% crit's going to gain us in DPS as a raid. Overall. On the mob that you're targeting.
No, but learning Nightblade Sin should be able to pull on par or better damage, and will give us that debuff.
You doing it?
No, I mean playing Nightblade Sin instead of Ranger. This is a melee friendly fight, so there's no point in not. And it's not like it's a melee pure spec anyway, so it's still viable.
Because right now I've Plish doing Stormcon. I've been bouncing him back and forth. And him staying Stormcon ups our DPS more than him going into Pyrocon. We gain more DPS overall than him going into his DPS spec. So I don't know, we're gonna have to find more DPS somewhere.
Our feast is down.
Since Casey did 13k, that's solid.
Mine sucked.
Scar sucked. I'm just kidding.
I always
It
suck
does.
at Scar.
I think part of it is just getting used to the target switching, because especially with this Stormcon, I mean, every time I switch I have to throw buffs up the new one that pulls my DPS down. But if I didn't put them up, it'd pull everybody's DPS down, so.
Well, now my question is, because, and this is how this is how Inquisitor works. When you switch targets, you just continue your rotation. You don't reapply debuffs.
No,
Because the debuff should still be ticking on the first mob that you applied them to.
they're not, and I know because I have krill alerts, and it tells me that they don't have the buffs. Working, I'm working on it. It's just learning how to use it when you've got multiple mobs you have to switch to. I'm getting better at it too.
I don't think that's going to make us 28k.
No, maybe maybe two.
But yeah, I mean that's the only thing I think we're missing as far as buffs and debuffs, right? The 5% chance to crit.
Probably.
Well, I'm still working on Nightblade. So I'm just trying to get my fingers to
Why
work
don't
correctly.
you go it? Because you're not going to learn it any other way. And let's see what happens. So this is a gauge. What?
Nothing. Go ahead. I'm just gonna let you know I'm running Paragon this time to see if I can move and pull at least 47, if not more.
Yeah. The other thing, what I was going to tell you is if we juggle Focus Fire, so that it has 100% uptime.
I was gonna see if you wanted to try to do that.
Yeah, we'll do it next time because I don't have the crew alert set up for it now. Well, I mean, I could just redo it anyways.
Or I could just reshare it, but...
Yeah, because that's how we can do it, is keep 100% uptime on Focus Fire.
You want me to wild growth like 5 or 10 seconds into the start of the fight, or what? How soon?
Well, are you using it as a healing cooldown, or just...
Well, no, I don't need it.
Yeah,
I was just throwing it.
When you see Resuscitating Chant come up, use it.
Okay.
Or whatever is going down.
Defend the Fallen and Resuscitate Chant.
Let's see what happens.
They can dropping a feast.
We need a feast.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fish.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Come together.
Swap it.
I didn't bother to take that since I saw Spirit Board die.
How did you die, Pat? Reflect?
Last thing I saw was Comrades Apart, and pretty sure there's a Reflect before that.
No, you died in Comrades Apart. Interesting. You're the only one that died, though.
No one wants to heal me, that's why.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
No, I know, I'm just joking.
I had some really weird LOS issues, even though I was right behind the person I was trying to attack.
That's what I was gonna say. For some reason, even when I'm switching targets, when I'm running around, I can't. Sometimes I can't hit all three of them. I just can't hit anything. It's so weird. Like before, I could hit anything. You know, the one you guys had switched to or whatever. And now when I'm running around switching targets, or it just doesn't even let me throw anything at him sometimes. I don't understand
I've had
that.
some lag on my end too, so that
I
could
don't.
be the
I'm
causing
not having
factor.
lag. It just doesn't. It just my whole thing grays out. Like there's nothing to hit.
Mm.
Like I'm being.
Controlled.
I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know.
It's been happening the last second half though.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Heart.
Swapping.
There's more right over here.
I'm dead.
Oh. I guess I should have grabbed it as I ran past it.
Is it me again?
Would be, yes.
Okay.
So what happened?
I punched myself in the face. The debuff didn't show. When he switched out the mobs, I killed myself, but the debuff wasn't on the boss.
Yeah,
So I don't know
right?
how that happened.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
And drop a medic.
Thank you.
Hello. Fare thee well.
Okay. We're going to run till 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock server, and then shut her down. So let's get as many pulls as we can. If your vials are out, pop them. They're free anyway. Just, if I don't expect us to get it down, but think of it as repetition for learning how to do this as a melee for Soko and Scrum. Because if this is easier in Paragon, I'll be fucking Paragoning.
Well, I seem to be pulling higher already.
The
than
only
what
other thing I think of with you, Scar, is switching back to Tempest and running next week, running 100% uptime on Focus Fire. Because the party gets 5% and then we get 10%, so that's pretty significant.
Yeah.
I guess you, well, it's whenever you're, yeah, D Warrior, I guess it's not both warriors.
Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Heart.
What? Double.
So when I meant quick pulls, I didn't mean quick deaths.
That's good.
I'll soul walk this time.
Oh, waste of a soul walk, man.
Son of a bitch, it's Soko. Trying to trick me, Soko?
I'm
on to you.
No, actually, I'm on you.
Summoning a medic.
Just had one.
So yeah, I'm
Didn't
pretty sure we
we
just
Sorry,
had
guys.
one.
I'm pulling a gen.
Well, I didn't see it either. Neither did Coop. Oh.
Did I cancel? Oh.
Standing in you. What is it?
A traveler. Peace be to you.
You should probably. They both have the same proc on it.
Yeah, one's guard, one's block.
Right. You should be using the little guard.
Also, you should have endurance on your bar, not a block rune.
Okay.
That goes for your weapons too.
Yeah, you don't want block because it doesn't stack well. It's not something you want to overload.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a better mitigation stat like that.
Okay, well I can also eat the guard food instead of the block food then.
Yeah. The other thing you can do. Let's pull. We waste time. We'll do that afterwards.
Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Heart.
swapping.
Taking him in next block, next phase. Spirits is at 11 stacks.
Swapping. I'm down.
Spirits get fucked. Kill Unta. Unta Gleben Glauben Globen.
That was bad.
Yeah. We got this, guys. We got this.
I hate to say it, but I like the progression.
I got
of
a
the first
res
boss
once
better.
you guys die.
Fucking fuck.
I think it's more exciting than this one.
They were so close.
I think we were at what? 292 sustain?
Oh, sustained at 292?
I think.
I don't know. I was busy. I'm gonna try something different. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna stand over here. Because me turning my character, or them pulling into each other, and I'm charge pulsing, yeah, that wrecks that cast.
Can I ask something too? If I'm out, it's easier for me to see the orbs. Can I stay out, or do I just stay stacked by you guys and kind of towards the middle, or does it matter?
I don't think it matters, does it?
I don't know. I was
All your
asking.
stuff's global, right? It's not at your feet.
No, I just want to make sure.
I know Defend the Fallen's global.
So is the other ones. Yeah, everything else I can do. It's just it's hard to see with all the stuff going off. It's hard to see where the orb is sometimes with my camera out.
Personally, I'm gonna stand here, and if I get outranged, then I'll move when I have to.
I wouldn't
I'm
mind
also gonna
standing
start
there
on
either.
number 2, which I would suggest everybody who has dots should start on number 2, because that will mean 100% uptime on the dots, like Star suggested.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm noticing my dots are not 100% uptime.
The whole turning thing kind of sucks when you're trying to put dots and everything on because you don't know which way they really are.
Well, or imagine they fuck you over on your Bolt Retribution cast. That's what keeps happening to me.
Yeah, that's what happened to me
Similar
a lot.
cast times. Fucking same thing. I'm like,
It's fucking
and
retarded.
I'd
I'd rather just stand out here.
As long as they don't outrange us when they run to the boss.
So we're starting on 2.
Yep. Start on deuce.
Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Part.
I forgot about that part of my stuff. Only a few people are benefiting. Not good.
Not good, Flash.
Nope, not good.
Part. Spread them.
Whoa.
It's right in the ball up.
Swapping.
We're at 292.
Together.
See, when he goes to swap, I cannot keep him alive.
Decade.
It's me?
What I've noticed is you have to go all the way to the back of that circle for him to move. Otherwise, he ain't coming out.
I don't know if Gal's burning tank cooldowns, but that might work. I don't know. Oh, wait. Actually, shit. I know what I forget to do.
You not dancing?
No, we're actually going to give this one a full good effort.
Banners, motherfucker.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
I was happy with that.
Banners.
I was over 50k again. I'm happy with that.
What'd you say there, Pat?
So that's why we haven't been hitting the 300k part. Someone brought banners.
I'm gonna stand midway in between. I would make sure that my lava field gets to everybody.
Or we could stand there while you drop it and then run out too, or get closer.
Well, it really doesn't make a difference for Jen, really. So as long as the healers are comfortable, honestly, all the DPSs should be where I'm at. If you're ranged, if you're melee, it really doesn't matter. Nothing you can do about that.
Alright, let's get a ball.
This is the last one. Make it worth it.
Okay. Alright.
Well, we're starting on 2 again?
Starting on deuce.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Switching.
Alright, that was cool.
Swap.
apart.
I'm going to say, I'll have to check the tape. That was our highest peak yet.
I can't believe I died all 3 times there.
You need to get cruel alert, bro.
Oh, I know.
It makes it so much fucking dummy proof.
You don't get cruel points, cruel alerts if you stop to res someone. So I didn't see that last part. Sorry.
I used up all 3 reses
Oh,
there.
yeah, are we
Well,
done?
we peaked at 415k, so
Are we done?
that is it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.